Hi, and welcome to the Mason & Associates Financial Planning YouTube channel. I'm Tommy Blackburn, CFP and CPA. Today, we want to talk to you about suspend your FEHB, do not cancel it. This is something that is honestly not available to most, but what we do see it come into play frequently is for our retired military who then went on to work a civilian career. So these folks, and this also applies for those that may want to go into a Medicare Advantage plan. We'll save that for another day. But for our retired military who also do a civilian career, you have Tricare, and then you also had the option of enrolling in FEHB. You didn't have to be enrolled in it the entire time because your Tricare, your military healthcare coverage, it satisfies the 5-year rule. You do have to have it in place, though, when you retire. So you do need to make sure you at least enroll in FEHB in the open season before you retire. What's so critical about this is that you have an option using form RI 79-9 to suspend and not cancel it. Very different. If we cancel FEHB, there's no coming back to it. So it's very important that you satisfy these rules. If you have Tricare, though, you can elect to suspend, which that means I can come back and turn on FEHB in the future. So we use this all the time for our retired military clients who also retired civilian, where if they have FEHB coverage at retirement, we probably don't need it. And we most likely don't need it. It's very hard to imagine the situation where we need it when we have Tricare for life once we've gotten to Medicare age. So at that point, there's no sense in paying those FEHB premiums, but we shouldn't give up an option either. So we do want to make sure we take advantage or we know about this rule and we use it correctly. We can suspend our FEHB. We do not want to cancel it. I'll even tell you a client story here that was, I suppose, entertaining and retrospectively now. We had a client who met this situation, retired military, did a civilian career, was retiring, and our advice was file RI 79-9. Yes, I still have to remind myself what the form number is, but we know it exists. And HR told the client, nope, that's not the right form. You need to do this form instead. Financial advisors often don't know what they're talking about, was pretty much the feedback HR gave to the client. So the client followed the advice. Once their pension was adjudicated, guess what? The HR advice was not correct. I'm sure it was well-meaning. Fortunately, because we had a paper trail and we were able to show the advice they were given, as well as that the form that they were originally advised to use, we got it all cleaned up. They got their premiums back and they were able to successfully suspend. So just wanted to share that story. It pays to have a good advisor in your corner, and we can't say it enough. Do not cancel. We want to suspend.